after what is hopefully our final night in town for a while, we are back up at Santiam Pass. We got a hitch from a lovely gentleman bringing some groceries to his parents. He had his sleeping infant son in the car, but he said we looked like, regular folks, so he gave us a lift up here. So we are getting ready to start our day. We're kind of in the high country right now. It's definitely colder than it normally is. There's quite a few clouds in the sky, and the ones over here look kind of like rain clouds, so we might see some water today, but I doubt it. It's been pretty dry. I'm sure it'll clear up. So anyway, we've got this burn zone here we're gonna walk through and start climbing up the mountain. I hear there's some snow, or at least there was a week ago, so we'll see what we see.
This is my new butterfly friend. We're taking a break underneath Three Finger Jack, listening to podcasts. And what are we eating, Helium?
Cool Ranch Doritos.
Yay. And some jerky. But it is pretty up here. There's my friend. Oh, he's gone. But very nice.
Teachers on the trail. Teachers on the trail. They're hiking without fail. They're teachers on the trail. Through sun and rain or hail, they're hiking without fail. Teachers on the trail. Ooh, teachers on the trail.
So we're taking a break to cook some dinner here because it's a nice flat area. Plus it has a really nice view of Mount Jefferson. So we'll have some couscous and tuna tonight, which will taste good. And then we'll continue on for a little longer, find a place to camp and rest for the evening. So we thought that was going to be a really relaxing spot. But guess who showed up? Mosquitoes! Oh well, we scarfed down our food, enjoyed the view, and now we're continuing on.
All right, so we finally made it out of town today. We were stuck in the Bend Sisters area for days, but I mean, you got to enjoy those mountain towns when you can. But we got to the trail kind of late today. It took us a while to get out of our hotel room and get that hitch, but the hiking was beautiful today. Like, we had tons and tons of views because we're walking through lots of burned areas, which means you can see really far, and there's also quite a few breezes. We didn't really have much of a problem with mosquitoes until the very end, until the dinner and after. And we got extended views of Mount Jefferson, which is even bigger than Mount Washington. So it was a pretty good day, right up until the last few miles. Agate's feet were really starting to bother her. But up until then, it was pretty cool. So we got about 23. I haven't officially checked yet, but I think about 23. So hopefully we'll try and do about 27 tomorrow, and then that'll put us in good position to get to government camp in like 3.5 days. So it was a good hike. There's Agate saying hello.
No, I have to tell you that I saw a mountain goat today.
Oh, we saw a mountain goat, meaning that there was a tiny little white speck that we knew was moving around, so it had to be a mountain goat. But we didn't actually distinguish it as a goat. But there was a guy nearby who had some binoculars who said he had seen a couple goats up on the hill, so we know it was there. But anyway, so it's kind of exciting, but also kind of not. So anything else exciting happened today?
That was exciting.
Okay, so we're enjoying some gummy bears, and yes, hello. And then, oh no, okay. So the gummy bear is gone now. So we're enjoying some gummy bears at the end of the day, and then we're going to go to sleep so we can start it all over again tomorrow. So thanks for following along. See you later.
Relatively recent burn zone. Everything is burned.
All right, so we weren't exactly sure what to make about that sign about the carcasses in the area.
Because we had just seen this beautiful elk run down the hill. Nice live.
So we thought maybe there were some other elk that had been caught in the fire or something. So, but we were hiking and we heard that river. We heard a river. So we were walking down to it and we got closer and closer and we got almost to the water and Agate starts screaming. And I'm like, what is she screaming at? And I look down and there is a horse, like with its butt stuck up in the air and its head down under a rock. So this is your warning. If you don't want to see that, close your eyes for about 5 or 10 seconds because the picture's coming up now. This is a bad idea.
Yep. Mount Jefferson over here. Beautiful view. And if we come up over this ridge, you'll see Mount Hood in the distance, which is also beautiful. This is probably the steepest climb we've had since most of the trail's been pretty graded. And now we get to go down this big snowfield right here, past some beautiful lakes, and off towards Mount Hood. Thank you. We're in cabin number 3
at the Olali Lake Resort. It's our first break of the day. We've gone about 9 miles. The trail is gorgeous. Like, it's really, really soft, relatively flat, not a lot of rocks in the trail, so we've been able to make good time. And we're hoping to do about another 18 today. We want to put in a pretty big day to put us in good shape to get to the wonderful it's Timberline Lodge. It's where they actually filmed The Shining, but we are more interested in the buffet that they have. So we were able to do a resupply at Olali Lake Resort, so we should not have to go into government camp, although we may still be able to. But anyway, so we're hoping to do another, like I said, another 18 miles, and hopefully the trail is this beautiful from here on out. What?
It's a large, fluffy animal.
Evidently, there's a large, fluffy animal somewhere. I'll see if I can get it on tape. Hold on.
So it's about 4 o'clock. We've got about 7 miles left of the trail, and as Helium said earlier, the trail has been really, really nice. It's very soft. It's not very steep. Lots of shade. Occasionally a breeze. Minimal mosquitoes, which has been good. We took kind of an extra second break after our traditional second break, where we filled up water at the spring, because we went across the Warm Springs Creek or river.
It was not warm.
Which was, as Helium said, was not warm. But there were lots of other hikers there, so we got to sit down and chat with them, which was really nice, and soak our feet and just take a little load off, which hopefully will help my feet because they are constantly in pain. So hopefully my vitamin I will keep me okay until we get to camp tonight. Plus there's lots of blueberries and huckleberries to eat along the trail, which hopefully won't slow us down too much, at least me anyways. But yeah, it's very hot, very muggy, but at least the trail is pretty easy today. So we'll see you later.
right, so we are looking down on Government Camp, Oregon, which is actually a famous stop on the Oregon Trail for anybody who has ever played the famous Oregon Trail video game where you get to hunt and get dysentery and die crossing rivers. So that gives you some idea. But anyway, we're staying at the Huckleberry Inn. We actually just ate downstairs, and now we're in our room. So here's the tour of the room. So there's the door. So we came in. Okay, so you can see there's a couple tables. There's a trundle bed. And there's a big TV on the wall. We haven't checked that out yet. Okay, so then I'll swing around. And we've got a set of bunk beds here. And then back in this corner, there's a little reading nook. So if we want to read, let's see. Okay, there's more of the town, you can see. All right, so then I'll swing back. Okay, and there's Agate. Hi, Agate.
Hello.
Okay, we have a little bathroom, but what's really crazy, see this spiral staircase here? That goes upstairs to the master suite, I guess. So I'll take you up there. Okay, so we're going up these stairs. Do 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 do. All right. So here we are, up here in the master bedroom, and it overlooks the rest of the suite here. So we're pretty happy. We just had a French dip sandwich and a huckleberry milkshake, so we're ready to get cleaned up and rest our feet. We're definitely going to do some glamping, some glamorous camping for these last few days. We're looking at maybe doing 10 miles to the Timberline Lodge tomorrow and getting their wonderful buffet. So we've only got about 60 miles left, and we are going to enjoy them. So we thought we'd show you how we're living large these days. All right, so now as I make it back down these treacherous stairs, I will sign off. Say bye, Agate.
See ya.